This one is on the importance of spiritual hygiene, guys. Imagine not taking showers for weeks or months. Okay. Imagine not brushing your teeth. Imagine not doing personal hygiene for any sustained period of time. What will happen to your body, guys? Hmm? You're going to start breaking out in hives. You're going to start breaking out in rashes, bumps, you name it. Okay. Your body is going to suffer. Okay. Guys, this is the same thing that happens to us spiritually. Okay. Energetically, some of us are suffering because why? We fail to perform spiritual hygiene. Okay. Now, spiritual hygiene is something that's not talked about much. And so in this video, I'm going to tell you what exactly spiritual hygiene is. And I'm going to share a few tips on how to keep your energy clean and clear. But first, if you're new to the channel, guys, I go by Inspired Seeker. And on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means join us, and I promise you will not regret that. Guys, I found the new park, and so I'm trying it out, guys. As you can see, I'm resting in between a couple of trees right now. Okay, so I hope you guys like this part. There's a little bit of background noise. Pardon that and focus on the message. So, what exactly is spiritual hygiene, guys? Spiritual hygiene, guys, is simply practices that we perform to keep our energy clean, okay? To keep our spirit clean, so to speak, all right? Now, the same way how you would take showers and brush your teeth and shave and take haircuts and all of that, guys, it's the same way, okay? You have to do those same activities for your energetic life as well, okay? Not just your physical life. A lot of people suffer energetically, guys, because either they're not aware of spiritual hygiene or they simply fail to perform spiritual hygiene, okay? Now, what are some of the drawbacks of not performing spiritual hygiene? Huh? You stand to suffer a lot of energy interference, okay? You stand to suffer spiritual attacks and those type of things, okay? Because you essentially leave yourself open. You essentially expose yourself to these types of energies, all right? And so how exactly do you perform spiritual hygiene? Guys, it's really simple, okay? Some of us are already performing some, all right, but not all, okay? We meditate, we pray, we spend time in nature, and all of those things. We ground ourselves, we ground our energies, and all of those things. These are all forms of spiritual practices that contribute to spiritual hygiene, okay? Now, when it comes to spiritual hygiene, we have to focus on our body and our living space, okay? This is what you would focus on when it comes to spiritual hygiene, all right? You want to focus on your personal energy as well as your personal living space, okay? How is your living space? Is it cluttered? Huh? Is it dirty and dusty? Huh? Do you have bugs and all of those things, guys? All these are a result of lack of spiritual hygiene. All right. So, for your personal energy, how do you keep your personal energy clean? Guys, like I said earlier, some of us are already praying, meditating, grounding ourselves. Okay. Now, we have to also be able to discern and identify energies that don't belong to us, okay? So we could release them, all right? So that's one way, keeping your body clean, keeping your temple clean, so to speak, okay? not consuming things that lowers your vibration, like alcohol, okay, certain foods, okay, drugs, okay, and those types of things. You essentially want to build your temple, all right? Your body is your temple, and so you want to keep it operating at optimal levels, okay? And so putting some of these things that I mentioned into your body is essentially going to end up having a drawback not only on your physical body but also on your energy, okay? If you've been drunk before or you've been high on drugs or any of that, then you know what happens after the high goes away, okay? You're hungover, you feel drained, and all of that, okay? You're fuzzy in the brain, all those things, okay? Guys, these are all lowering your vibration essentially, all right? So refrain from those type of things, huh? To keep your temple clean essentially. Exercise, get on a good diet, okay? Refrain from sex before marriage or sex outside of marriage, all of those things, okay? Multiple sexual partners, you know, all of those things. What you don't know, you're picking up energies from some of these activities, you're picking up energies from some of these individuals. Okay. So when you refrain from all of those things, guys, and you stick to a good diet and a good routine exercise regimen, guys, you are essentially helping keep your body clean. You are essentially helping keep your energy clean. All right. Now let's talk about your living space as well. Okay. Guys, one thing that I could tell you is the way your living environment is, guys, it has an effect on your mind, okay? How your mind functions. Okay? So if you have a lot of clutter in your house, if you have a lot of stuff in your house, a lot of clutter, guys, your mind is essentially going to be cluttered, okay? You're not going to be thinking clear, you're not going to have clarity, all right? So one thing you want to do is declutter your space regularly. Okay. Again, declutter your space regularly. All right. Now, I know some of us are living with hoarders. Okay. Some of us are hoarders ourselves. Okay. We have things that we haven't even seen in years or touched or used in years. Okay. We holding on to things from our past. We holding on to things. We constantly acquiring new things. Okay, but we're not getting rid of any of this stuff. All right, all of this creates clutter. Okay, greed and all of that, guys. It creates clutter. Huh? And we have to understand everything holds energy. Okay, everything holds energy. So some of us are in our homes, we have a lot of dead energy, we have a lot of old energy in our homes, and we don't understand why we always getting energy interferences, why our mind is not clear, why we can't stay focused, why we can't move on in life, why our life is a mess, and all of those things, guys. Some of us, guys, it's as a direct result of these type of energies that we still holding on to. Okay, so if you have clutter around you, if you have clutter in your living space, guys, begin decluttering regularly. Okay, get rid of the things that you don't need or the things that you don't use. Okay, donate them. All right, go through your space, donate the things that you don't use regularly. Okay, the things that you don't need. All right, take an inventory, guys, and donate them. Okay, throw them away, do something with them, but get them out of your space. Okay, one thing I could tell you, guys, the universe loves an open space. Okay, the universe loves an open space because you're giving the universe an opportunity to fill that space for you. Okay, so when you constantly praying to God or this, that, and the other, you asking for this, but God is looking at you like your space is already full. Huh? Where are you gonna put this stuff if I give it to you? Huh? Your space is already full. So where are you gonna put this stuff if I give it to you? Huh? So guys, learn to declutter your space regularly. Okay, learn to declutter your space. Now let's talk about cleanliness. Okay, cleanliness is very important. Okay, the same way how you keep your body clean, the same way how you take showers and all of that, guys, clean your space regularly. Okay, clean your space regularly. All right, and then another thing you can do while you're cleaning is do a cleanse. Okay, do a cleanse. Now you could simply use salt water. Okay, that's what I do. I cleanse my space with. Okay, salt water, it does wonders. Okay, it's just a little step further from the regular cleaning. Okay, you incorporate salt water to do a cleanse. All right, after you've gotten rid of the clutter in your space, guys, you want to clean. All right, you want to clean your floors, wipe your walls, wipe your floors with salt water. Okay, some of us have a lot of dust. You look under our beds, in the corners of our homes, in our closets, guys, there's a lot of dust, dust bunnies, dust balls, whatever you want to call them, guys. Start cleaning your space regularly and cleansing those spaces, because negative energies like to hide in these spaces. Okay, some of us, if you look in your house, you could see cobwebs, okay, on the ceiling, in the corners, and those type of things, guys. Negative energies like to hide in these spaces. Okay, and another thing, witches love to use cobwebs. Okay, so you want to go ahead and clean all of those things off. All right, don't allow spiders to make a living in your space. Huh? How do you allow spiders to build colonies in your space? Don't allow that, guys. So clean your space regularly. Okay, go beyond the regular sweeping, mopping, and vacuuming, guys. Wipe your walls with salt water. Wipe your floors with salt water. Okay, do a cleanse. All right. Another thing you could do is burning sage. Okay, now if you don't know how to burn sage, I recommend that you learn first. Okay, you do some research and find out how to do all those things first before you even venture into it. But it's a good practice to incorporate into your cleansing and your cleaning. Okay, burning sage, smudging your home, um, burning incense, and all of those things. Okay, when you're done cleaning and cleansing, guys, you activate the positive energies with that good fragrances. All right, whether you're burning incense, whether you're burning candles, whether you're burning essential oils, whatever it may be. Okay, but do this after you're done cleansing. Okay, to activate the good energies. All right, so these are some of the things, guys, that you can do as far as spiritual hygiene is concerned. Okay, because one thing I could tell you guys is spiritual hygiene is very, very important. Although some of us are not aware of it, and some of us simply just don't do it. Okay, but you would find yourself going through energy interferences. Okay, you will find yourself struggling with your manifestations and those type of things, all because you are holding on to some kind of old energy. You are holding on to some kind of stagnant energy. You are holding on to some kind of dead energy. Okay, some of us, we have our phone, we have messages, emails, text, whatever you want to call it. We have messages from individuals that we haven't spoken to in years, guys. Okay, we still have phone numbers for individuals that don't even work even. Okay, we have phone numbers for individuals that we haven't talked to in years. All right, guys, all of these are dead energies. All of these are old stagnant energies, and the longer we hold on to it, guys, they will stagnate our lives. Okay, it blocks new energy from coming into your life. Just like how you would have a cluttered space and you won't be able to fit nothing else in there, guys. It blocks new energy from entering our lives, essentially. Okay, so you want to go through not just your space, but your electronics and all of that. Okay, declutter all of that. Huh? Perform spiritual hygiene regularly, guys. Okay, my recommendation: once a month, do a very thorough cleaning. Okay, declutter your space, donate some stuff, do a very thorough cleaning and cleansing of your space at least once a month. Okay, and this will help with your spiritual hygiene. All right, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. If this message spoke to you, then take a moment to drop us a like and share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel and you found value in this message, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere here. Stick around and get more information on the awakening journey, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Oh God. I'm sitting in the trees. I hope you guys like my new setup. I'm sitting in the trees.